Welcome back, HMC, to another back and chest workout. For today's workout, we're going to need some dumbbells, our band, as well as the use of a wall. So make sure we're near one of those guys there. Keep that water bottle nearby, and if at any point you feel like you need to take a break, just hit pause and come back when you're ready. So let's go ahead, getting things warmed up, reaching all the way up. And let's exhale, lean it to the left, stretching out that lat. Nice static stretch of the lat. Back to center to the right. And back to center, dropping those arms into some arm circles. Moving within a pain-free range of motion. So your circles might be bigger, might be smaller than mine. That's totally fine. Let's switch directions. Perfect. Shrinking it down, let's go ahead and draw that box with our shoulders. Starting backwards. All right, now let's draw that box forward. Awesome. Take those hands, lengthen them behind your back, and create a little bit of space here. And drop it down. Perfect. Shake it out a little bit here. Awesome. And we're going to go ahead and take that left ear to the left shoulder. Now tuck that chin. Very slowly scoop it along until your right ear, right shoulder. And let's draw this arch 3 times in each direction. Perfect, last one. Awesome, great job. Set it down, shake it out a little bit. Let's take that right hand, bring it up and over, pat yourself on the back. And if you need to boost the stretch, just grab the left hand. Drop it down. Switching sides. And drop it down, shake it out here. Right arm across. And drop it down, left arm across. And dropping it down here, shaking it out, stepping it out nice and wide. Let's very gently warm up the lower body. Drawing those hip circles. And let's switch directions. Perfect. One leg at a time, let's do our hip openers. So knee comes up, out, and back and down. And then resets. Trying to keep that torso as upright as you can. And last one, drop it down. Bring that knee up on the other side, out, back and down, and through. One more here. Perfect. Go ahead, drop it down, shake it out. Lifting up that right leg, let's draw some circles on the floor with our toes. Switch directions and drop it down. Other leg comes up. And switching directions. Let's go ahead, drop it down, shaking things out a little bit. Now let's go ahead and find that cardiovascular movement of your choice. We're going to do that for 1 minute so that we can find our perfect intensity for today. So I've kind of been in a jogging phase. I'm going to jog on the spot. You can do jumping jacks, run around the space, whatever you're most comfortable with here. Check in on that intensity. Keep it going. 30 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Shake it out a little bit. Give yourself what you need here. Great job. And let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to start by backing onto that wall, creating that neutral spine. Bring those hands up. Tuck that chin for an elongated posterior chain. And let's do some wall angels. Making sure those elbows and those knuckles glide along the wall. This movement might be a little bit smaller, and that's totally fine. 2, last one, step it off. Shake it out, check in on how that felt, making sure we're pressing that lower back into the wall, creating that neutral spine here. Let's step back on. Hands come up. Squeezing those shoulder blades together here. Two and 1. Drop it off, shake it out. Give yourself what you need here. One little shake out. Back in. Really working on a foundational movement to getting to that pull up here. Squeezing the lats. Two and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Grab that water, and next you're going to grab onto that dumbbell. Bring that dumbbell up to chest height. Let's plate press. Keeping that pecs nice and squeezed. Shoulder blades back and down. 2, 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Bring it up for 10. 2 and 1. Drop it down. Shake it out when you're ready. Two and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Setting that intention, we've got one more round. Roll those shoulders back. Bring it up, let's press. Three, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Shake it out here. Grab that water, and we're going to go ahead and introduce the next movement. We've got our lat pull downs. So create that perfect resistance as well as that neutral spine. So stacking that rib cage over our pelvis. Nice and leveled off pelvis here. Bring those hands up and pull it down like you're pulling yourself up off a cliff. Two and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Bring it back up for 10. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. And when you're ready, one more time, bring it up. Last one for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Dropping down those bands, trading them in for our dumbbells. And we're going to do our dumbbell flies. So stepping forward with that left leg first. Bring those hands out and we're going to squeeze those knuckles together like we're giving someone a hug here. Almost like those cymbal monkeys, those toys. Two and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Really check in on the form for a second here. Make sure we've got that nice neutral spine. So we've got a level pelvis here, and we're squeezing those shoulder blades together like we're squeezing a grape. Let's go ahead, switching legs, bring it up for 10. Last one. Make it count. All right, we're starting to feel a little bit spicy up in there. And last one here. Back on that starting leg, back on that left leg. Dumbbell flies. Three, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out a little bit. We're going to move on to our burnouts now here, working on those accessory muscles. So we're going to do a back-to-back 1-minute AMRAP of our bicep curls right into an overhead tricep extension. So we're going to curl for 1 minute, as many reps as we can. Set down one dumbbell. Bring those hands overhead, glue those elbows to our ears, and bring it up for our tricep extensions. So grab those dumbbells, 1 minute on the clock, bicep curls. Make sure we're not swinging. You got this. Really surgically precise movements here. Three, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Set down one of those dumbbells. Hands come up, elbows to ears. Tricep extensions. Keep those legs with a soft bend. Like we're ringing a bell, or we're throwing an axe above our heads here. "30 seconds. Starting to get spicy. And 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Shake it out. Grab that water. Great job. Let's stretch out those triceps first. Reaching up and over. Patting yourself on the back. See if you can deepen that stretch with the left. Drop it down. Let's switch sides. Awesome. Bring those hands behind your back. Create that space. And drop it down, hugging that right arm across the body. And now the left. Great job here. Reach that right arm up and over, grabbing onto that right wrist. Lean it over. And back to center, switching sides. And back to center here. Just to make sure our traps didn't take over, let's go left to your left shoulder. Then look down at your feet. And back to center, right to your right shoulder. And then down at our feet. And back to center here. Let's go ahead, reaching all the way up. Exhale, drop it down. And one more time, all the way up. Exhale, drop it down. Last one, all the way up. Then exhale, drop it down. Thank you so much for joining me in today's back and chest workout. Make sure to grab that water and give your body what it needs today, and we'll see you in the next one.